Welcome back here. We're here with Coach Blood. And Coach Blood, a split today. What are your overall thoughts on these two games?
Yak did a great job in game one, setting the tone, got a ton of weak contact. So he threw very well for us. Obviously got a little interesting at the end, but I thought Floyd bounced back really well and closed the first game out. Second game, I just thought we allowed that kid to just land far too many breaking balls for strikes, and then as the game wore on, he started doing a better job getting out of the zone with the breaking ball as well. So offense didn't get going until far too late in the game.
Sure. So in the second game more, how was your pitching, did you guys think? Obviously, a couple tough innings, but then a couple really strong innings as well.
Yeah, I think one of the things we have to do a better job of overall as a staff is limit the big innings. We've had, this isn't anything we haven't seen this year where, we'll have some innings we'll stretch together where we're getting ahead and we're doing a good job with 2 strikes and creating some weak contact and swings and misses. And then very quickly we'll have a rough one where we'll give up 3, 4, 5 runs. So we've talked a lot about doing a better job, 2-strike execution, out of the zone. Rick has a ton of veteran hitters. These guys have been in the league for, I've been here 4 years, and I feel like they were here 2 years before I got here. So they've been through it before. They've seen a lot of competitive pitching in this conference, and if you don't land pitches and execute them in places that they can't hurt you, then they are going to hurt you, and we saw that a few times. I actually told the guys I took the blame for Pierce's second homer. That was a bad pitch call on my part, but we just need to be better in certain counts, and I think that will help us limit some of those big innings.
And that's your first taste of the conference schedule for so far this season. How do you think this doubleheader can propel you into the later parts of the season?
I know that a lot of our desires to get into the postseason rest on what we do in conference, but I try not too much to not separate these midweek games, non-conference. We try to play a really competitive schedule, and we got a couple of good teams coming up this week on Tuesday and Wednesday. So, in my opinion, every time we take the field is an opportunity for us to sharpen our skills and gain more confidence and prepare ourselves to perform well in the next game. So, whether it's Westfield or Western New England, who are 2 very good teams in the region, or next weekend, WestCon or UMass Boston coming up, or Southern Maine, we need to play well if we want to get to late in the tournament in the LEC. We need to play well against all these opponents. So, these games, I guess, when you have a back-to-back 9-inning games, it's a long day. We've been here since 7:30 trying to get the field ready. They definitely carry a little more emotion throughout the day, but all these games matter and can help move us in the right direction or keep us treading water.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time, Coach, and good outing today, even though with the split.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We'll be back.
All right, pay attention. Welcome to Fandom 101. We'll cover the tools of the trade from foam fingers in the wave to the super secret wave. How's that for a course description? Lesson 1, your game starts long before the opening whistle, so arrive prepared. 2, if something piques your interest, raise your hand. And 3, work in groups. NCAA championships, attendance is encouraged, passion is mandatory. Get your seats today at ncaa.com/tickets. Class dismissed.
When we put this uniform on, we're preparing to serve our home state of New Hampshire. We serve part-time in our own communities and for our families and friends. In any emergency or disaster, you can count on the soldiers of the New Hampshire Army National Guard to be there. Our mission here at home is to make life better for everyone, and the benefits we earn help us improve our own lives. Learn more about part-time service with the New Hampshire Army National Guard at nationalguard.com/nh.
Fenton Family Dealerships, Tri-State Area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, has state-of-the-art service facilities and services all makes and models. Home to an exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty on no extra cost to you. Locally owned since 1986. More information at fentondealerships.com.
Keene State Athletics on the Owls Media Network is brought to you by the New Hampshire Army National Guard. Visit nationalguard.com/NH or call 1-800-GO-GUARD. Also, Nuker Nissan of Keene, your premier new Nissan and used car dealerships near Keene. Discover the Nuker difference. In addition to those two, American Steel Fabricators. Visit americansteelfab.com. Fenton Family Dealerships, the tri-state area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, locally owned since 1986. Fieldstone Land Consultants, a professional engineering, land surveying, and environmental service company serving New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Vermont, and Maine. The Melanson Company, commercial and residential roofing since 1932. Engelberth Construction, we build relationships for life. Sullivan Tire, located on Winchester Street in Keene. We are always here to get you there. Noise Volkswagen, we look forward to guiding you on your Volkswagen journey. And by the Best Western Plus Hotel, located at 401 Winchester Street in Keene.
Wow.
That'll do it for tonight's doubleheader matchup. The next game for the Owls will be Tuesday night here at home against Westfield State. See you guys on Tuesday.
Looks in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three, and the Owls take game one. What a game it was. They were leading for most of the way. Rhode Island College with a grand slam in the top of the eighth from Lucas Pierce to tie it up. And then a two-out clutch RBI double from Evan Cali.
You have been watching a Keene State Athletics broadcast on the Owls Media Network. Please tune in to our next broadcast and thank you for watching.